Thank you for joining us again. This is News Now. I am Frank Omalape, and some Christian leaders in Lagos State have advised politicians in the country to be selfless in their desire for public offices. The clergyman during this year's Easter celebration service said political office holders in the country should see Jesus Christ as a perfect example of selflessness. Igboje Korea has details in this report.
Rendition of songs and worship at various congregations across Lagos State as Christians retrospect on the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Commenting on the significance of the day, Vicar Bola Memorial Anglican Church, Venerable Ariri Kolawole said, at this time of Nigeria's history, that political office holders should do all it takes to unite a country, just as Jesus Christ, through his death, united the world. On his part, Regional Overseer Southwest Omega Fire Ministry, Dr. Fidelis Ayomoba said Christians should think more on how to reciprocate the love of God for their lives.
In the last election now, you see how tribalism played, you see how religion played, you see all the sort of things that were done, and again, it is only in a time like that we begin to segregate and separate ourselves. Igbo and Yoruba trade together in Dalekwo, in Idumota, without knowing. At that time, we share a lot of common things without any tribal, sentiment. But when it comes to that, we now put, and that is to tell us that we are ignorant. So the kind of death and the kind of leadership that is come to die, even when you are not done that physical death, and the kind of death that this will die for the world, the death that is required for the atonement, for the safety, for the protection and liberty of Nigeria, freedom of Nigeria, deliverance of Nigeria now, it is that sacrifice. We must be able to tolerate ourselves, must be able to endure, must be able to be faithful and be sincere, to be committed, a patriotic Nigeria, committed to what that has to do with Nigeria, and very importantly, believing in ourselves.
What is important is let Jesus have a feel of the benefit of his death, burial, and resurrection. What's the benefit? Our soul. Let us examine ourselves and retrace our steps back to him. Because if everyone is genuinely saved by God, this nation will be better than it is right now. We have too many schemings and manipulations. When God takes over in full, the nation will take cover and go back to the days of glory.
In his Easter message to the country, leader CCC Mission, Prophet Segun Ajawale, said if only Nigerians can return to God in worship, he will restore its lost glory.
We should fear God. Because Nigeria now, many people are not relying on God. So some people believe in themselves. So but my own point is, everybody in Nigeria, we should all come back to God. So and any politician that believes in himself and they doesn't believe in God, so I believe one day they will also face their own two judgments. So my advice for all the politicians is that they should fear God and treat people very well.
The federal government declared Friday 7th and Monday 10th April 2023 as public holiday to mark this year's Easter celebration. Igboje Korea, reporting for iBrandTV News.